My parents always instilled in us good morals, good values. I've always told people that I don't think two people could have taught us better. We just didn't listen. We didn't receive any of it. The beginning of my addiction and the beginning of my criminal life were based on the fact that I idolized my brother Sean. I thought, I always wanted to be just like him. I wanted to emulate him when I should have been emulating my father. And at 10, I started smoking pot with my friends. I think my brother Sean was out of the home by that time. And at 15, I started doing meth. And it was really routine after that. I would get out, I would commit more crimes, and I would go back. I really shrunk my circle, and I just stopped doing things that could get me put in prison with people that could tell on me. And, I started out selling drugs to just do mine for free. I really started to hate who I had become. I ended up going to jail. The ride was long. It was about an hour and a half to Brainerd. And of course, my dad took me. And for an hour and a half, I just sat in the passenger seat crying and just dumping everything out. I had been doing this for so long that I felt like if there weren't repercussions, that I wouldn't stop. If I wouldn't have gotten busted, then I would still be out there selling people poison and ruining people's lives. I deluded myself into believing that the meth would help. So I started using meth again, 14 days shy of 10 years sober. And my wife called me out on it the day I relapsed. This last time it cost me my marriage, it cost me my family, it cost me everything. So over the next 4 weeks, I was in Connecticut County Jail, and there was a guy there named Dennis. He was telling a few of the younger guys in there about the Salvation Army, and really the game changer for me was the work therapy end of this program. I decided that this time I wasn't going to do it to look good. I wasn't going to go just to get out of jail, that I was going to come here and I was going to go all in on it. But I know that in the last 5 years that I have refused to ask God for help. And the second I started asking God for help was the second I started to recover. The volunteers, the employees that work here care. And for someone who had a hard time loving himself, that was profound. This place changes lives. And in the process, saves souls, saves families, sons, daughters, fathers, mothers. The place changed my life. At a time in my life when I was dead set on not changing. I could not imagine my life had I not come here. I wake up in the mornings with hope. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and they have to be willing to see it for it to be there.